Trust, I know exactly what you guys were thinking. She was cosplaying a succubus, so whenever there is a succubi shown, you usually know what that entails. But trust, it definitely wasn't gonna go that way. You guys know this is supposed to be a wholesome manga, a wholesome anime at that. And believe me, when I was reading the manga and I got exactly to this point, I was just like, oh shit, is it about to go down? And then I was reminded, hell no, man, this shit is wholesome. It ain't no way this is going down. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and we are here with episode 11 of My Dress Up Darling. Now, if you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description, or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. We are slowly but surely approaching the final episode of the season. I know. It's kind of sad that we're approaching the end, but there is the manga out there just in case you guys want to go read that. Do me a favor, read it. Right now, it's getting to a pretty good point. And on top of that, with how popular this anime is and what it did for the manga, I would not be surprised if we got an announcement for season 2 immediately after. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get to the episode. I'm gonna be honest, I was completely surprised that we were already at this point cosplaying Liz. The reason that's surprising is because, sure, they did it just like how a 4-page manga would be, right? Very quick to the point, very wholesome, depending on if you're reading a Korean, a manhwa or a manga, because them Korean ones be spicy. I've dabbled in a few myself, but that's besides the point. And trust me, when I seen this name, hold up, give me a second, because it's gonna take a while to get in one breath.
I'm a mega best-selling high school student, light novel author that has a succubus thirsty for me every night, and I don't know what to do.
AKA Suck IDK. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy that that's the title, but I mean, come on. When we've, from all the light novels that we've ever seen in life, it would make the most sense for, something like this to eventually pop up. Side note, I've always wanted to go to a manga cafe. So on my first visit to Japan, I'm obviously gonna go to one of those. It has to happen whenever I'm able to go. And as they're going over just what the cosplay would be about, like how they would do it, Gojo immediately realizes this manga doesn't have enough detail for me to be able to create an exact replica, because as you guys know, that's what Gojo's always done. He is a very detail-oriented person. He tries to get everything down to the T. So he goes over all the research material he can to actually create the perfect product, because it's just what he is. Moving on to the Love Hotel part. That shit killed me, bro, because it's just like, you knew it from the moment the text came. Right? It's Marin. You gotta, when you understand who Marin is and you're so used to it, you're just like, oh shit, she's gonna do something completely out of the ordinary. It's just her nature, and obviously we end up at a love hotel. When you process that another time through, right? Because you always gotta run ideas through multiple processes, fine-tuning, funneling, all that stuff. And then you're just like, Marin's mind is on cosplay and cosplay alone. Nothing else matters until they hear the moaning from the other room, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Gojo's curiosity was one of the funniest moments in this shit. And can I say, just before we get into the curiosity, bro, there was a moment where Gojo was flailing around. I have to say, the interpretation of these characters is so fucking sick, right? Shout out to Cloverworks again. You guys are doing God's work with this fucking anime. It's so dope the way you guys interpret these things. Now, back to the point. Gojo wanted to take his mind off of, 1, being in a love hotel, 2, being in a love hotel with Marin, and 3, being in a love hotel with Marin, who is going to be wearing barely anything for this cosplay. In order to take his mind off it, he's like, you know what? I'm about to turn the TV on, bro. And the horny is all on the TV. And Gojo's just like, oh shit, what the fuck? But what made this moment so funny is the fact that not only did he turn the TV back on, he turned it down so he could watch. Bro, that shit was hilarious. I'm just like, it ain't no fucking way that they doing this. But obviously things go back to normal and they get to doing the cosplay stuff. I say normal twice because it's just like, you have to understand this is normal for eccentrics like them. Well, eccentrics like Mary, right? It's normal for her because, like I said, her mind solely be focused on cosplay and cosplay alone. So she cosplays Liz, and when I tell you, she looked absolutely amazing, bro. Amazing. And Gojo recognized that shit immediately, right? Because why not? They go through all these dope ass photos. Marin's chugging down chocolate. She's eating the shit out of that because, I mean, come on, man, it's Marin. She loves food. She loves to eat. And do you see this smile? Jesus Christ. I'm staring at it right now, and it's fucking wild. But anyway, and they get to the last photo, and Gojo's just like, yo, it just doesn't feel natural. We need a better pic. And Marin's just like, oh, from Kaname's point of view, and you know, they go into this whole setting. Gojo is so wrapped into this shit, right? He's so wrapped into it. He's like, man, let's go, let's go. He was like, yo, get on my chest, this, that, the third. I think Marin was onto it, right? Marin kind of seen it, but she ain't say shit because obviously it's something that she was looking for. And they get the perfect picture, right? The perfect picture. And they both lose their minds over it. And it did look really good, which is, I think, the one I'm gonna use for a thumbnail. But we'll see by the time I get to editing the video, or the thumbnail, I should say. And then all of a sudden you hear a moan from the other. And then they both flip out because you gotta understand, everything was out of the window the moment they were just like, we're doing this shit for cosplay ideas only, right? It's cosplay only. And they like warped their minds into that. But when they were pulled into reality, they flip out, the lights get turned off because they launched the phone by accident. And then they're in the dark and you think they about to get it on. Like, insert Marvin Gaye song, sexual healing, you know, shit like that. And the phone rings, bro. And then they're brought back to reality. Like I said, it was like in and out of reality this whole time, bro. But the one who felt it the most was Marin, bro, because I bullshit you not. Like you see it, they portrayed it that way perfectly. I don't think Gojo would have let it go on there, bro. That's just me, right? I'm just looking at it from, you know, knowing Gojo after these 11 episodes and however many chapters we have in the manga. There's no way he would have let it gone that far. The next episode is titled My Dress Up Darling. I don't know exactly what's about to happen for this last episode. I really hope they give you guys, or give us, I gotta stop saying you guys because I'm here for it as well. Like, I really hope they give us like a notion that a season 2 is coming. But obviously, you know, Cloverworks, they got some other shit that they're about to be working on. Anyway, we're with Studio, which I think it's Spy Family, if I'm not mistaken, unless, you know, they just get a few animators from Cloverworks to go over there and work on that. They also got Akabi-chan Sailor Uniform. That shit's about to be over. So maybe we could just get a sudden announcement. You know, maybe we could get an immediate announcement for season 2 and they can go like directly into production for it. So that way we got something to look forward to maybe like later on in the year, maybe next year. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. If there's any other types of videos you guys want to see from me, let me know in the comment section below. I got an important message for you guys in the next video that I plan on dropping. As always, it's your boy XDomoSenpaix, and I will see you guys in the next video.